dare you smuggle in at my wedding? You're too gloomy to join in a happy occasion. I went out of my way to give you a reason to leave. Now go home." "Did you throw wine at me for that? You're terrible." "What's so terrible about it? You can leave with dignity now. You owe me a gesture of appreciation. You should be thanking me for being considerate to you." "No way. Are you serious? You just poured wine all over me, and now you want me to thank you?" "You can't stay here soaking wet, can you? Go on, don't be shy. Just go home. I'll call you a cab if you want." "I'm wet, but I'm fine. The staff lent me a towel. I think they'll lend me a change of dress, too. I'm not leaving." "No, I even pretended to trip to make it look like an accident. Just get the heck out of here." "I'm not leaving. I'll be back once I change into a different dress." "That insensitive stubbornness. You haven't changed a bit since high school. You're still the same as when you were in the corner of the class all the time with no friends. I mean, why a gloom and doom like you are even at my wedding? I don't get it at all." "I was invited. Your groom invited me. You're his bride, and didn't you even know I was coming?" "Of course not. I didn't check his guest list. I'm surprised to see the ugly ghost from high school." "Well, I got married and changed my name. Even if you did check, you wouldn't have noticed." "Oh, is that a joke? I didn't know the person like you could get married. Well, I'm sure your husband is lame, too." "You're making assumptions about people you don't even know. You were always quick to judge people. You haven't changed at all, have you?" I'm sure you didn't even have a wedding because you're too gloomy. I bet you were too excited to dress up for today, even though there was no point. Too bad. All that effort you put into went down the drain by wine, so sorry." "You're not sorry at all, are you? There is nothing more disrespectful than an empty apology." "Why should I be sorry for you? I mean, the real culprit is you, who brought your ugly face to the beautiful couple's wedding. You're out of place, so leave." "It doesn't work like that. It's easy for you to say it, but what are you going to tell the groom who invited me? I'm sure it'll affect the wedding a lot if I left." "Huh? There's no way anything would happen just because a gloomy lady left. You must be a colleague of Keith. You're just one of those unimportant guests." "I don't know about that." "Whatever, just go home. You're acting all tough, but your phone screen must be wet with tears anyway. You're not welcome here." "Are you sure?" "Get the heck out!"
"Sis, are you okay? I just got a call from the staff. They found a change of dress. They're going to take it to the waiting room right away."
"I'm sorry, Keith. Can you tell the staff that I'm okay now? I've decided to go home."
"What? Why? Are you not feeling well? Are you okay?"
"Yes, I'm fine. I just want to go home."
"Well, I know. You must be quite upset about getting wine poured all over you. But it's your brother's wedding. Can you please come back? Of course, I'll pay for the dress and I will make Amy apologize again."
"I'm not upset. I do want to enjoy your wedding until the end, too."
"Then why are you leaving?"
"Because the bride asked me to do so."
"Huh? You mean Amy did?"
"You didn't know, but she and I went to the same high school. We were in the same class."
"Oh, really?"
"We never got along back then. To be honest, she despised me. She is displeased by my presence here, so I'm leaving as she wishes."
"I didn't know. I'm sorry about everything, sis."
"I'm sorry too. I wasn't able to make time to meet her before. I haven't been able to get a lot of time off. If I had known about her earlier, this wouldn't have happened today. Don't worry about me and enjoy your wedding." "Hey, what's this all about? I didn't know you were a sister of Keith." "Oh, you found out already? I'm surprised such a crazy thing can happen." "You're an only child of a single mother, right? You didn't have any siblings." "Not in high school, but after high school my mother remarried. Keith is my stepbrother." "Oh my God." "We had a family relationship ever since I was in middle school. Keith and I have been like real siblings. My mother decided not to remarry until I became an adult. So after I graduated from high school and got a job, they finally got married. Are you serious? Didn't he tell you that he has a stepsister? I thought he had explained everything to you. He did. He said he has a stepsister who travels all over the world for work. I never imagined it was you. It was me, the girl you bullied in high school. So, if I'm married to Keith, you and I are sisters-in-law. That's right. I'm the older sister, and you're the younger sister. What? I was the most popular girl in high school, and now I'm going to be the sister-in-law of the dorkiest girl in my class? It's kind of a complicated feeling, isn't it? Well, it is what it is. Yeah, okay. It's just the way it is. I got it. In that case, I'll be nice to you, at least on the surface. So come back to the wedding now. What? I don't trust you. I'm sure you're going to tell Keith and everyone else that I kicked you out. But I won't let that happen. Do you want me to come back just to cover your butt? Even though you're not blood related, you must want to attend your brother's wedding. I'm saying it's okay now, so come back soon. All you have to do is be quiet and listen to what I say.
Then it's okay. Our wedding is off right now.
What? What do you mean by ours? No, is this Keith?
Yes, this is your groom. I'm going to cancel the wedding right now. Let me rethink our marriage.
Oh no! Wait a minute. What do you mean by rethinking our marriage? I mean, why are you on Maggie's phone?
What's wrong with a brother accompanying his sister who's soaked with wine? My bride told her to go home, so I will take the responsibility for taking her home. Meanwhile, you better reflect on what you did.
Wait, I didn't do the wine thing on purpose. You saw it too, right next to me. I just tripped a little, and I didn't tell her such a terrible thing as to go home.
I don't want to hear your lies. I was next to you watching the text exchange. I know all about it. Besides, I'm not marrying the woman who drove my sister to depression. I'm disappointed in every aspect of you.
What are you talking about?
She only told me you guys didn't get along. I actually know the truth. In high school, she sometimes couldn't even get up to go to school because of one classmate.
Are you trying to say that was me? No way, I didn't do anything.
Now I suddenly remember. Back then, I secretly looked at her notebooks. Along with the terrible slander against the single-parent family, there was, "This is what happens when you disobey Amy." It's you, no matter how I think it, right?
Well,
I've had my classmates tease me about the same when I was little. I know how sad and painful that was. So I can't be married to someone who did the same to her.
Wait, Keith, don't say that. It's true that a lot of things happened in high school, but it's all in the past. It's not right to call off the wedding over something like this.
I don't see any wrong with it. As far as I'm concerned, it's the right thing to do.
I was still young then. It's common to tease kids who are different from the others. Now I'm an adult, and I don't have any prejudice against single-parent families. I'll try my best to make up to Maggie.
I don't want to force my sister to try and get along with you. You're already our enemy. I don't even want to see your face again.
Oh my God!
I want to have a warm family in the future, and I want lots of kids. I told you that, didn't I?
Yeah, I want the same. I want to have as many children as possible with you. And I want to make a warm home for you.
You know what? I don't think a person who intentionally hurts people is qualified to be a mother.
What?
I don't want to have a family with someone like that. That's why I'm canceling the wedding, and I'm going to annul our marriage.
Oh no, wait!
I will speak to my lawyer as soon as possible. Anyway, I'll tell the guys what happened, and I'll take my sister home. Meanwhile, you better reflect on what you've done.
What have you done? My marriage is destroyed because of you, a piece of trash. Keith is talking to his lawyer about the possibility of annulment. It's all your fault. No, you brought this on yourself. It's your fault that he left you. Shut up! Don't try to justify yourself. You, the gloomy thing, humiliated me. It has nothing to do with me. Your behavior disgusted him. You got what you deserved. If you're angry, you should use the energy to reflect on yourself. Why should I? To be frank, it's no big deal. Cancel the wedding, Annul the marriage? It doesn't hurt me a bit.
Good for you.
Even if this marriage doesn't work out, I have plenty of other candidates. Don't underestimate me. Femme fatale like me always have multiple men.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Jordan, the hedge fund manager, and Mark, the corporate lawyer. And then there's Aaron, whose parents own a company. If I can get one of them to marry me, it's all good. So it doesn't do any damage, even though I'm rejected by my first choice.
Wow, you provided proof of your own affairs. I'll have Keith charge you alimony. Just be prepared to pay for it.
What alimony?
Thank you for digging your own grave. You're admitting it, and this will be favorable evidence. Screenshot before it gets erased.
Don't be ridiculous talking about alimony. The wedding was canceled in the middle of it, thanks to you. And we were legally married for only several weeks. He can't come after me for alimony for such a short marriage.
Yes, he can. However short the marriage is, as long as there's valid evidence of adultery during the period.
You're kidding me, right? Are you seriously saying that?
Oh, wow. There it is. All kinds of evidence of affairs. I'm going to save all of this for now.
What are you talking about? What evidence?
I found your multiple SNS accounts. You've been using these to record your dates, right? You even tag your boyfriends and write the details of your dates, so it's a big help for me. I'm going to screenshot all of them.
Wait a minute. You just managed to find my secret accounts?
Oh, right. I never told you what I do for a living. Actually, I'm a private investigator. That's why I'm so good at finding stuff like this.
You're kidding me.
I'm pretty famous in the area. I've been working hard, so I have a good clientele. I travel all over the country for my clients. Sometimes I'm asked to go overseas to check on someone.
Oh my God, I never imagined you working as such.
I bet, and my husband is a lawyer. We work very closely together.
A lawyer? You, the gloomy, ugly duckling? I can't believe you got a lawyer husband.
Keith is actually talking to him, and I'm going to have him file a claim for alimony against you, so just keep that in mind.
Oh no, this isn't happening. It's not fair.
Oh, hey, one of the guys you're seeing seems to be married. Does this mean you know about it and still seeing him?
Married? Who? There's no way I would go out with a married man. Even I know that's not right.
So you've been deceived. I'm looking for the other two you mentioned. I found one of them on SNS. He's posting pictures of his wife and kids looking very happy.
No way! That's impossible. Have I been played?
I don't know the intricacies of the situation. I'm just pursuing your affairs during your short marriage. You're going to taste the work of the ugly duckling you enjoyed bullying firsthand. Soon after that, all the information about Amy's boyfriends was gathered. Based on that, I asked Keith to file a claim for alimony. Including all wedding expenses, the total payment was just under $100,000. The amount was so large that Amy panicked and asked her boyfriends for help. But they already had a girlfriend or a wife. She realized that she was nothing more than a convenience. She lost contact with all of them and begged her parents for a loan. She has now stepped into the adult entertainment world to pay back the debts. However, due to her arrogant personality, she is not making as much as she would like.